Welcome back, and of course it is time to open the safe. You've got 20 seconds to input the commands that were previously told us in the clues we had, which was 36, 10, 59, I think. Yeah, 59, and 97. And the safe opens. Way. And then we instantly get thrown into a boss fight, and this is quite an unusual boss fight. This guy is called Lost Number, and he looks quite odd, doesn't he? The reason why he has two completely different colours there is because one side of him is completely resistant to magic, the other side is very resistant to physical attacks. And what basically happens during this fight is once he gets taken to half health, whatever hit takes him below half, he will become immune to that entirely. He'll become fully the colour that's resistant against it. So you need to use you need to have a decent balance of both magical and physical attacks. As you can probably tell by the fact that I'm spamming physical attacks, I'm trying to make him go into the mode where he's basically immune to physical attacks but takes damage from magic. The reason why I'm doing that is, well, you'll see. I haven't always done it this way. One way that's very easy to do it is just to chain summon right at the start and get him to about half health, and he'll turn to physical, he'll turn to be vulnerable to physical, and by that point you can just abuse limit breaks to win quite easily. Here's Blade Beam, by the way. Oh, which doesn't look too impressive, but damn did it do damage. One thing you should bear in mind about it though is it didn't work here because there's only one mob. If there's more than one mob, it actually rebounds and hits other mobs for less damage, but it's still quite nice to hit more than one. There we go, now he's completely purple. Okay, so now we can kind of unleash the fury, if you like. Oh yeah, Seal Evil does work on him, by the way. You'll see now he's paralysed, he's stopped moving. So now he's going to have no turns for a while we do massive damage with Beta, or Beta, just keeping everyone happy there. Just going to spam Beta now, and he is going to take so much damage. Of course, this is so MP intensive, but it's such an easy way to beat this boss. You know, why not? The way I would usually do it is the way I said before about the whole spam summons, then use limit breaks, because usually I wouldn't bother going back to get Beta from the Solemn, but because I did this time, you know, I thought this would be a good way to do it. And the Cosmo Memory, that's very, very awesome. It will teach Red 13 his final limit break, though he can't use it until he has all of his other ones, so let's just say not for ages. And then we have the Odin Materia, who is also a summon, and probably my favourite summon. He's just so cool. Plus, I'm now going to do something a bit odd with him. If I go to Materia, and I'll just remove this for now, I'll put it back on the set. I can put the Odin Materia there as a summon, but I can also put added effects, and it will give him a chance to cause death whenever he attacks, which will instantly kill the target if it's not immune to it. Obviously all bosses are immune, but hey. Just going to throw on that silver arm that I got earlier, so he gets one more materia slot, so I can give him that enemy skill materia back. Of course, it's just important to have the Odin and the added skill thing linked. Anyway, yeah, the Cosmo Memory gives Red 13 his final limit break, but he can't use it until he's learned all of his other ones, and it's going to be a long time. You shouldn't really be deceived, because you can find people's last limit breaks fairly early in a lot of cases, but yeah, that doesn't mean you're going to learn them fairly soon. Anyway, moving right along, we now have the key to the basement, so we can go and unlock the locked door that we passed by earlier. I don't know if you saw it. But first of all, I'll summon Odin, shall I? No, I won't. I'll use an Etheron Cloud, and then I will summon Odin. Provided everyone doesn't get confused or something, which fortunately they haven't yet. Thank God that wasn't on Cloud. There we go, Odin. Odin actually has two attacks. Steel-bladed sword is his more powerful though, if you like. But he can't use it on bosses. You're gonna kind of see why. Check him out, what a badass. Yep, that's instant death to all of them. No numbers come up or anything, they're just dead. That's all. That's why you can't use it on bosses. On bosses he has a separate attack which does damage, which is cool, so he's not useless against bosses. Odin is just awesome. His Final Fantasy VIII appearance especially is so good. Anyway, to the basement. Here we go, it's just here. And what's this? It's a suspicious looking coffin, which I am going to try and try and interact with. Hello, who's all this then? Or what's all this then even? Oh, that's friendly, thanks. Just woke him up while he was having a nightmare. I thought we did him a favour. Yeah, Aos has a point. Polite. Yep, he certainly can say that again, because shit really did go down in this mansion. Let's tell him about Sephiroth. Sephiroth? Oh my god. He knows Sephiroth. So now this fading out thing is basically just speeding up through the story of what we know so far. There we go. That's how it was. That's a bit of a bad translation. He wasn't created 5 years ago, that's just when Nibelheim was burned down and he found out about himself. Oh wow, he's not even going to tell us his story. That son of a... Yeah, you tell him, Aris. Give him what for. Wow, sucks to be him. Oh, at least he was polite that time. However, you may or may not have already guessed, but I'm really not going to leave. I'm just going to pester him some more. Hi. Let's ask him who he is. He was with the Turks, OMG. Vincent Valentine is his name. And you can see he has cool red eyes there. Obviously that makes him awesome straight away. He is no longer with the Turks though. I suppose we have no reason to judge him, considering Cloud is also formerly of a soldier. Yeah, as he says there. Lucrezia, eh? Never heard of her. Gasp. She gave birth to Sephiroth. Which means Genova wasn't his actual mother. She's obviously related to him though. I can't remember if it said earlier. But he was born from Genova's cells. So Vincent was actually involved in the creation of Sephiroth. Wow, anyways, that was good. Yeah, no wonder he just chooses to completely leave there. Well, Aeris really put her foot in it, and now we've been told to GTFO. Oh. And now monsters have come to kill us, but these are really annoying to fight, so I'm just going to flee, because, you know, CBA and all that. There we go. Fine, we'll let him sleep and we'll leave. So much for that. But wait, he's come out to say hi again. Hi, Vincent. Hojo, eh? And so you probably already guessed, Vincent will now be joining our party. Iris, stop being a cow to Vincent, will he? You're going to scare him off or something. So now we have Vincent, but we're not going to add him into the party just yet, so we'll just, yeah, tell him to go and find our friends, I guess, and on we go. But yeah, Vincent's really cool, I like him. He was the other person I used when I played the game first of all. I used Casey and Vincent, and yeah, it was good. He's quite unique with his limit breaks. I'll show you them at some point. Vincent, because he's an optional character, it's very possible to skip Vincent and not get him at all. He doesn't add like gigantic amounts to the plot, because obviously if you missed him it would be kind of weird if he did, but he does have a lot of random things that you can only find out about the plot if you have him in your party, that are again optional scenes. So of course we certainly haven't seen the last of Vincent. He's not going to be completely neglected, don't worry. But now we're out of the mansion, and yeah, Great Sephiroth left them. Sucks to be them. So over the mountains we go. But I'm just going to quickly throw some healing on first with Aris, as people on lowish health. I should probably just stay in the inn here, but you know, what the hell. I'm impatient. Sadly, the buggy cannot come with us over the mountain, so farewell buggy, you're served as well. But we need to follow Sephiroth north past the mountain. Do you recognise this mountain? It is of course the same one you go to in the flashback where the number 1 reactor is with Genova inside, or where Genova was, rather. As she's obviously not there anymore. This is going to be another kind of random battle-esque place with lots of items and stuff along the way, like this one up here. There we go, Rune Blade. Let's check that out, shall we? See if it's better than what he's got. Double materia growth and slightly more powerful, but no link slots, which I kind of need at the moment. I'll probably throw it on later, but I don't really have time to mess around in this video wondering about how I can rearrange my materia. There we go, you can see here Blade Beam is now going to reflect onto the other mobs, which is cool. There we go, it's very nice. Anyway, yeah, that's Blade Beam. Oh, poor Cloud. Yeah, Blade Beam is quite cool. It's looks boring, but it's effective. That can't be denied. Jeez, I wish I would stop destroying Cloud there. I guess I have to quickly throw on some healing on him again. If I can find my way down this. There we go. Mountain thing. Yeah, this is the mountain that we came to before, where the bridge snapped and we ended up taking the long way around. And yeah, Tifa was our guide here, of course. Not that we're going to be able to get very far looking at the time of this video, so yeah, I fear after this random battle I will be ending the video. Thanks for watching. And yeah, next time we're going to be finishing climbing over the mountain. Until then, well, have a good one.